no time, I don't wanna talk. Just give me that cake, you can go and walk. I'm something you ain't seen, living out a dream. Going hard, pulling car, we the new team. You ain't never ever seen it done this big. Never seen 2 drums in a drop 6. You don't bump on his job, it's a fam thing. You gotta be blood, wanna be in that game. I see the same thing, ain't nobody new. You get a deal, then you flop it and get rid of you. That's why I'm independent, yeah, this real living. I used to be around losers, now you're born winning. You see how I get in it? First class G, and you should polish up your pimpin'. Doing everything that I want like a G. You can get a 16, but that ain't for free. No time. Yo, you know what this is, man. We back. This is Everyday Life with Rook and
Fino.
And I just want to give some big shout outs to some special niggas in the building. My family, B South. He back in the building. Want to get a round of applause for B South, man. He back on both feet. You understand me? You know what I mean? By God's blessings, man. My brother back. We got Quan back in the building, man. You know, gotta give a big shout out for Quan, man, for being here. Yeah. He lost a family member that was very near and dear to his heart, so you know what I mean? Off top, man, you know, just a big shout out to Quan, man. Glad to have you here with us, brother. Big shout out to Bold, Black, and Beautiful. Big time, man. Got these angles looking crazy. If you here, you know what we looking like. It's beautiful. We look like a masterpiece. 7:30 in the building. Got us going crazy on the street. Shout out to everybody. We in Black Wall Street, aka the Tag Space, or the Tag Space, aka Black Wall Street 276.
That's right.
It's what it is, man. We just chopping it up with Wayne. Much love to Wayne, man, and the whole team down there. They doing their thing. So you know, we moving, man. We moving. What you got anything you want to say? Anything you want to add? How you doing, man? You looking good?
As usual. Just want to say what's
as usual. This nigga conceited.
You know, man, as usual. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We hustling smarter. You know what I'm saying? That's what we all about right now in the Black 276, the Black Wall Street up here. You know what I'm saying? We just want everybody to know hustle, 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 hustle. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So, but how you been feeling?
Hey man, I feel.
How do you feel?
How I feel?
Birthday boy?
Birthday boy! Yeah. Your birthday tomorrow, April 18th. All my Aries stand up. All my Aries niggas stand up. All my Aries ladies stand up, man. Big salute to us. You know what it is. Huh? Yeah. Is that late? The 19th. No, it's the 19th. 18th. Yeah. 19th. I think it's 19th.
Oh, you an Aries.
Yeah, I'm an Aries, man.
See, the whole time I've been thinking you was a bull.
The bit, no, hell no, that's you. You a Taurus. You a Taurus. Yeah. Taurus is crazier than damn Aries. That's all the family though, man. But you know, like, this is our season. This is when we shine. It's springtime weather and shit. Hey, I can't stand this fucking pollen though, man. I can't breathe worth a damn south. How you breathing over there? Oh shit, man. Oh shit.
But how is your mental health though? Mentally. We always gotta start out with that. How are you doing mentally?
Mentally, bro, I'm straight. I'm straight. It's everything good, G.
Okay.
I'm not in a bad space. I'm in a good space. We ain't in a spot to where, you know, nigga ready to crash out. I just want to exhale. You know what I mean? Yeah. My mental state right now is progress.
Progress.
That's my mental state. That's what I
love
that. That's it, man. I feel great when you come into a building like this, man, and you see nothing but faces of young folks and black folks doing shit, man. And then I come up here to the blue room right here where we at.
And we thinking big.
And then I got my friends with drinks and shit for me. Hey, yo, tell Shannon to come here with that joint,
You just couldn't wait.
I couldn't. No. I was talking about the not that joint. You don't even know what I'm talking about. The other joint. But anyway, re-on me. Look, I just feel good to have good friends, man. Yeah. That's my mental state. My mental state is, I just like, for real, man, life is what you make it. Which brings me to, everyday shit.
Yeah.
Ish. Shit, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Life will drain you.
Oh.
Life will have you feeling like, you know, what the fuck I'm gonna do? Like, where I'm gonna go from here?
Yeah.
How's it? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So how do you stay up? How do you stay upbeat? How do you?
I don't
You
let
know
it.
what I'm saying?
I don't let it. I
You
don't
don't
let
let it?
I don't let it drain me.
Yeah.
That's my thing. I don't let it drain me.
Yeah.
I try not to, but you know, we only human.
Yeah.
We all only human. I
Yeah.
can't let them, but I can't let it drain me. You know what I mean? It's like you got to keep your head above water no matter what you're going through. It's like it's the shit that molds you. It's what makes you. You know what I mean? If you can make it out the hard time, then fuck.
Yeah. Cause I know when if I don't hear from you for a day or two, I know I need to call you. Like,
That's
you know what I'm
what
saying?
be telling me.
I mean, I know I need to, and if you don't hear from me from a day or two, you need to call me like, what's going on? I ain't heard nothing. You ain't got no great ideas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we shoot ideas off each other. We shoot.
Or if I ain't heard from Sheree for a couple of days.
Hey.
What's going on? Hey.
What's that right there?
What it is?
What's that?
We're gonna do it like
the
this.
liquor. What's that?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
I was talking about some alcohol.
Happy
What the fuck is this? The cake? I ain't even seen the cake.
Happy
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Man, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. That's too much. You can got me a cake. Say what? Guess what? Man, I'm about to rip the box. Don't let me rip it. Don't let me rip it.
Nah, you ain't.
Holy smokes.
Got you a blue one.
Look at that, man. Look, got me a blue one. Blue birthday cake. Thank you, babe. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all, man. Everyday life with Rook and Pheno team and Shannon and my kids, man. I can't even show y'all. I don't want to knock it over, but we got me a
Nah,
blue
we
cake.
don't want to knock it over for you.
Yo. That's what I'm
You
saying.
love,
bro.
like,
how
that's what we want you
How
to
can your
know.
mental state be messed up or be fucked up when you got this type of love? You know what I mean? That's what everybody needs, bro. This shit right here, enough to bring tears in your eyes. You know what I mean, man? Like for real, bro. That's crazy. I appreciate that.
Hold your cake up.
Thank you, boo.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I love you.
Wait a minute, y'all, come on back in. Let's go ahead and take a picture on air and everything.
Okay, come on, let's get it. Let's get it. We celebrating today. Tell them, let them know.
Today.
They see it. Reed, which one? How you want me to put the cake?
Yeah, I just open it up and
Okay.
just kind of tilt it just so.
Okay, tilt it a little bit.
Yeah, I think you helping out, bro.
Oh Lord.
All right, y'all go around there and help it.
Yeah. Oh, he got it. Hold on. There you go. There we go.
There we go. Move it, check. Yeah, y'all come, baby, come on in here. Come on in here. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. My birthday tomorrow and the family and the team that got me right. Love y'all.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, man, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. I appreciate this for real, man. Like it don't get no better than this. You ain't gotta give me nothing but just tell me happy birthday and stuff like this. That's worth more than $1 million to me.
I feel it.
Like for real, it's the
I
little
feel
things that count, and that's big to me. So
Yeah.
the little things are big things to me.
That's right.
Thank y'all. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Thank you, kids.
Oh,
Well, you got some
man.
more.
So what now? Okay, well look.
Oh, that's business. That's business. You got some more.
More cake.
Okay.
Hey, Sheree, thank you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate your patience because this boss shit. She boss shit like yo. Gotta be right. So thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. Thanks to the whole team, everybody. Man, let me bring it down. Let's get back to it. OG.
All right, wait a
getting-
minute.
Okay. Y'all got me excited, man. Hey, thanks, Cuzzo. Check out the live. Hey, what's going on, Louis? What's going on? Shout out to everybody on the live rocking with us right now. Salute, that's love.
Okay. What was you going to say?
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, getting back to what we were talking about, like, it's about how you everybody faces the hardships, the tough times, the crazy shit that's just overwhelming.
Yeah.
And you just, no matter your mental state, man, don't let it buckle you. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what we were saying.
Don't let it handicap you. Don't let it get you to the point to where you can't get right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you can't.
Don't let it you saying don't let it overwhelm you.
Yeah, don't let it overwhelm you.
You know what I'm saying?
Because like what we talk about in the mental health shit, like life is overwhelming.
Yeah, it is.
Life is
overwhelming.
draining. Life is overwhelming and shit.
Yeah.
So don't let that shit drain you. You know what I mean? And just try to keep your head above anything. Keep the faith. My brother over there tell you, like, I ain't no religious cat, no super religious cat. You know what I mean? I'm more spiritual than anything, but I got more faith than anything. You know what I mean? And South will tell you, like, shit, South was out here just moving on faith.
Yeah.
Alone. So,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, just keep your head above water, and how you come out is going to show the person that you are, your real character. Because if you can keep your head focused enough to go through bullshit and make it out, that's a test of who you are. So, life can be draining if you let it. That's some everyday shit with me, man. So that's where we at, man. It is, man. We riding high and looking low at Brook. Hey, 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 hey. We riding high and looking low at Brook.
Hey, look, man.
Where we at with it?
He riding today, he driving. Hey, look, let me tell you some good stuff, man. Look, let's just say we leaving here, he might be going to Charlotte tonight. All right, you know what I'm saying? You got some major veins, arteries in the road. What is major veins? What is arteries, bro? You got 40, you got 85, you know what I'm saying? You got 75, you got 24. Look, I'm going to tell y'all something.
Those are arteries.
Cause it's an artery because it can lead to many different things. You can go to New York.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? You can go to Atlanta.
Got
You know what I'm saying? You can go to Dallas, Texas.
It's just like the arteries in the body.
Yeah, you got the blood flowing too.
Here and there and everywhere, definitely.
Look, man. You got major arteries run together too. You got 40 and you got 85. You got 81, you got 64. You got 81, you got 70. You got 80, you got 94. What I'm trying to say, it's gonna tell you about 5 miles. 64 is gonna be on the left. What am I trying to tell y'all to do? I'm trying to tell y'all, get your tail in the left lane. I know we done been over here.
Before what?
Before you. Look, man, it's about 2 weeks ago. I'm coming up the road. Now, this happens every day that I'm driving that truck. I'm going up the road. I'm going, do. I'm riding. I'm high. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding. You know what I'm saying? And I seen this truck. I'm approaching Interstate 70. This is in Hagerstown, Maryland. I'm ahead of him. He's approaching me, and I see him on my left side. I'm going through. Somebody said, Rook, just look to the left. I look to the left. He got his blinker on. But Interstate 70 is right here to my right. But with Interstate 70, you can go to Baltimore, or you can go to Frederick, or you can go to St. Louis. It'll take you all the way.
St. Louis.
Yeah, it'll take you all the way to Colorado if you go west from 70.
Take you over there.
Yeah. It will take you over there.
Over there.
Guess what this sucker did? Turned right in front of me.
Damn. But he had the left blink on.
Wait a minute, but he in the left lane, Frito.
Crazy.
He haven't got by me yet.
But he going to the right.
He going to the right.
Cuz about kills you. Cuz try to take you out. That's
He
crazy.
going to the right. Bird, I'm in the right lane. Instead of him,
I get something.
Bird.
I get something with it.
Instead of him stop, just slow. All he gotta do is slow down, Sheree.
Yeah.
That's all he gotta do. Slow down, get behind me.
They don't respect y'all, man. Y'all don't.
But this was a tractor trailer driver.
He was.
There's another one.
Sheree, how can he get by me? And his tail is still beside me.
He probably on his phone. That's crazy.
Look,
That's some crazy shit.
I had to just stop. You know what? I just started to just stop, get all my stuff out the car, call my wife, come get me.
Come get me.
You know, I don't even want to do it no more.
Where you were?
I was in Hagerstown Mall.
Dang, she came along with him.
No,
he said he was about to.
I was about to call her. Look, yeah, look, come get me. You know what I'm saying? But it happens every day.
Yeah.
A car, a truck, they'll be going down the road, and then they'll say, "That's my exit right there." If that's your exit, get over in this right lane right here. I look, in the major lanes, they might go out to 5, 6 lanes.
Yeah.
You know, you see that in Greensboro, in 85 and 40, it might break off to like 7 lanes, but then it's gonna come down to 5, it's gonna come down to 4, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to tell y'all, know where you're going before you get out there because everybody gonna be traveling in this hot season. Check your car.
Can't wait to move. They can't wait to drive. Everybody been locked down. Everybody just like, okay, well, shit, I guess we can move around with masks a little less around there. And they seen that. I mean, everybody ready to move.
They out there, man. They out there just
like this.
They taking off, man. They ain't even paying no attention. Look, man, driving is a job. When you get out there in your car, you better take it serious, man. It can cost you your life, man. People die out there every day.
Man, right, man. Driving is nothing to play with, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, do your pre-trips, plan your trips, and take your time out there and be safe. That's the number one thing. And that was riding high and looking low with Brooke. That's what it is. That's what we do.
Hey, you know what this is? We back with Politics with Gray. Give it up for Gray, y'all. And you know, we touched on all kinds of stuff, man. You know, this is a very well-rounded woman we have here, black sister we got here. So, Gray, what it is that you wanna, anything you wanna let the people know, any kind of anything.
Well, a long time before years, we
You know
don't
what I
have
mean?
a fool in the White House, so we don't have too much to be embarrassed about.
Yeah.
The thing we have to be embarrassed about is all these mass shootings.
Mass shootings.
And
That's
how many,
what we talking about.
How many we didn't have, Fino? You said 45, right?
147.
This year?
So it said since the beginning of the year, 147.
Told you.
That's what Gray and see,
147.
that's what Gray said. That's what we were talking about. Yeah, Gray was the one who put it out there. It wasn't me that even knew. Like Gray said it was 145.
Yeah.
And so we looked it up and it was like 45.
Yeah.
But she was like, no, it's 145. Me and South man said so. Mass shootings, y'all. Like, what
Hey,
the
look,
hell is going on, America?
Because we just not had one in Indianapolis with this dude,
Right.
19 years old.
FedEx facility.
Yeah, the FedEx facility.
Yeah.
He used to work there.
What's going on, Gray? What the hell is going on out here?
Guns, you're able to get a gun before, you can vote. You know what I'm saying? That don't make any sense, and they're making it harder to vote than it is to get a gun. So all that stuff don't make any sense to me. And then you're 19, 18 years old. Why do you need an AK-47?
I don't want to go hunting.
Deer. You don't go hunting, so what do you need it for?
You get a deal with a damn AK. It's
Meat
lights
ain't no
out.
good.
The meat is no good. You gonna tear the shit bag up and everything.
And then they're hitting these humans with these bullets, so they're tearing them up. And I'm like, that's just.
It's ridiculous.
Hey, let me ask you this, Greg. I just not seen this. Texas passes permitless handgun carry bill, which will allow Texans eligible to carry guns openly or concealed without a license.
Right. So
Did y'all hear that?
Anybody can get a gun. And
Anybody?
No, I hadn't heard that.
Yes.
I mean, this right here is new. This recently. They just now passed the bill. In
Anybody
Texas.
can have a gun.
Yeah.
So you can be in the grocery store and somebody don't even have a license or nuts got a gun. They might not like the produce that day. Boom.
And they want to kill everybody in produce. Yeah.
Yeah, this is in Texas right here.
Like Texas is they have the they're very they
Wild Westish.
No,
Yeah.
they're backwards. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta scare like we gotta call it what it is, and,
Yeah.
and that's what it is, man. They on some bullshit.
There's
Yeah.
a bunch of conservative.
They, as far as what they going on, yeah, like it's crazy.
Talking about their First Amendment and Second Amendment, and it's not even about that. I mean, you can carry a gun, but let's not get overboard with it. Why do you need 6 or 7 AK-40s? I mean, you can't kill that many people that
Yeah,
break
you
you
can't.
down.
You only got 2 hands.
I mean, that's just.
You can shoot 2, but you can't. You only got 2 hands. I mean, I'm pro gun though. You know what I mean? I'm pro gun. I love guns. You know what I mean? But it's the retarded. I'll mind that word. Let me scratch that word. I don't want nobody to get upset with that.
That's right.
It's the ignorant folks, the simple-minded folks with the guns that's going to do the dumb shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
The guns ain't killing nobody. It's
People with the gun.
definitely, man. And I ain't trying to take your
For me,
spots.
to me, it's egos. It's all about an ego. You know, you get picked on in school and all this stuff, and all of a sudden you got a gun. Now you big and bad, you can shoot in.
Yeah, and you was a punk in school
So now you still a punk with a gun,
with a gun.
and you gonna be a punk in jail, in prison. I mean,
Speak.
Say it again.
it's not
Say it
it's
again,
not
Gray.
gonna change anything. You still gonna be a punk in prison.
But too many of them kill themselves.
Yeah.
That's the words. How you do all that to other people and then kill yourself. You could have just killed yourself.
And then kill-
that big of an issue.
That's crazy. Like, why did you do that? Like, why would you kill all these people, then kill yourself? Like, if
They don't want to face the punishment.
but your spirit gonna burn eternally.
It's a little bit more than that. I think it's more. Some of those are doing it because they want that fame. You know how you got people that follow these mass.
Yeah, they want to be martyrs.
They want to be known.
Like the dude Kyle Rittenhouse.
Right. He wants to be famous. You know, he wants to be Donald Trump famous, and they trying to do it.
Yeah, cause they
He's trying to do it.
Cause
On
they-
everyday life with Rookie-Fino, we ain't saying no more of these raggedy ass shooters' names.
Yeah.
We gonna say what they did, the spot where they did it at. We ain't finna give none of you lames no shine for that sucker shit that they did. So that dude, and the other dude in South Carolina, they look at them as martyrs.
Hey, look, but guess what the police did? They said this police officer, he didn't donate it to get him out.
Who?
Dude in Northern Virginia, the police
That's
officer.
crazy.
They reassigned him. They
Yeah.
didn't fire him. They reassigned him.
And this is where we live.
They found a whole bunch. What is it? A chat, one of those 8chan things where a whole bunch of police officers had was saying, you know, you're a martyr, you're a hero, you didn't do nothing wrong, and donating all this money to it.
Cause that's how they feel. That's how they're looking at them as martyrs when you can get $1 million posted on your bond from a GoFundMe for some dumb shit you did. Like this is the world we living in though.
Yeah.
Like it's 1 million homeless people on the streets and they can't get $1. With it really fell on hard times, but a mass shooter will get $1 million bond put up.
I said
It makes no sense.
Donald Trump just turned over the rocks.
He
And
did,
everybody
he
came out.
did.
They feel emboldened now.
Do you think this needed to happen though? Do you feel like everything that's going on from I'm not talking about the shootings that needed to happen. I'm talking about like what the shit that Trump did, the way he brought these people out of the damn dark and out of the woodworks and shit.
Yes.
It needed to happen
Yes, because
for it to be exposed.
Now you're seeing how people really feel. From teachers that are doing their class projects of selling black people as slaves,
Definitely.
the teachers saying the N-words to their students. Everybody's showing their true colors now. So everybody's seeing who people really are instead of saying, you know, hey, how you doing? They're going home and they spouting the N-words and donating. Now you can see what people truly doing, and social media is helping a lot too.
It is.
It got its bad side, but it got its good side because it's showing these people really like the fool down in South Carolina who stopped a little boy.
Yeah.
Why?
Idiot.
Yeah.
And then you gonna post it like, yeah, we big and bad. This is what we did. You stupid fool.
Now everybody down in front
There
of his
you go.
house.
Thank you.
Hey,
You
say
know,
that- say that in front of
They
shit.
in front of his house. He's coming out of there.
Yeah, we said it earlier.
They move up.
They moved out.
After he
Okay.
got arrested, he was a staff sergeant, a drill sergeant.
Yeah.
So if they don't, demoted him, do all that stuff, and plus his two superiors are black men. He gotta go in front of
That's
that.
a black
Right.
town.
They don't.
Columbia, South
It's-
Carolina.
Well, that's a military base.
Yeah, but Columbia, South
Columbia,
Carolina,
South
is
Carolina's
a black
black,
town.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Shout out-
it's
shout out
also a
to
military
Riverside
town.
Records. Shout out to
It's
my
Yeah.
TC Hot Pot.
Hey, but
It's
go ahead.
showing everybody's true colors, you know, and you got teachers that I'm thinking they can say the N word before, you know, they wasn't
Yeah,
being videotaped.
I seen that.
Now all of a sudden they being videotaped, so you got the one where daycare, you giving little white kids food, but you got the black kids sitting over here starving and won't give them no food.
Shit dirty, man.
I mean, it's all coming to light now. You gotta realize, wait a minute.
This is something that it had to be seen.
Yes.
And now that it's seen, it's in the open. It has to be addressed. You know what I mean?
No.
And we addressed it. We putting it out there. This is things like this spark conversations. You know what I mean? And actually get people to thinking. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely we doing that. That's what we're trying to do.
Did you know that the officer who shot Jacob Blake, he didn't get charged, and he back
To work.
He back on the beat.
He's back on the police force.
Yeah. Now Jacob Blake, he's
Paralyzed.
paralyzed from the waist down.
Everything. Yeah, and they did him back. Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible.
Yeah.
They back on.
So we're gonna get right into it.
Mhm.
Gray.
Yes.
What do you tell your son if he gets stopped by the police? And wait a minute. Why we're gonna say this? Why are we talking about this? We're gonna say rest in peace to Dante Wright.
Yeah, man.
He got murdered in a traffic stop in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. So, cause the woman, the police officer Kim Potter said she said taser, but she had a gun and she shot him.
She knew what she was
Yeah.
doing.
Block.
Yeah. So what do you tell your son? We all got sons. I'm gonna ask all y'all. What do you tell your son? Do you tell him this daily? Cause I'm the type of dude, I tell my son at least 3 or 4 times a month. Well, every 6 months. I'm just gonna say 3 to 4 times every 6 months. I talk to him about that. Do you talk to your son about it
Yes,
regularly?
I tell
Okay.
him
What do you
so.
tell him to do?
If you get pulled over, you do what they tell you to do. You show them your hands. Don't try to make any sudden movements. You know, don't offer any kind of smart comments. They tell you to do something, you say, okay, you do it. Cause it's more. I tell him to drive away from a traffic stop alive is a thank you. It's a blessing now. Take that ticket and go. Let them say whatever they need to say to you. They want to talk down to you, whatever. Let them say that, because I would rather them call you the N word and any other word they need to call you than put a bullet in your behind. I gotta go see your body.
Definitely.
And he tell me, Mama, no. Just do what they need to do. You know, if you know you're in the area, the cops is gonna stop you. You know, first of all, don't be in that area if you don't have to be.
Yeah. Be
You know,
in them spots.
and-
Yeah, definitely.
I have a 10-year-old biracial son now, and Dante makes me think of that because the first thing they saw was the black part of him. So that's not even going to. Now, and my son is autistic, so how am I going to sit down? He does not understand. And when these cops being called out to more mental calls, you know, people having mental breaks and going on, and they still shooting them. So I mean,
That's what you tell them. You gotta tell them those. You gotta tell them that. You gotta tell them that. You know what I mean? You gotta tell him the procedures to stay alive. It's 2021. This started happening 10 years ago. I know you're gonna ask me, so I'm gonna jump right into it too. You know what I mean? It's like I'm gonna tell my son the same thing I would do myself. You just go ahead and comply because you know the winner gets to tell the story the next day. You feel what I'm saying? You don't prove nothing to these Klansmen cops. You know what I mean? These rebel cops. You feel what I'm saying? These Nazi cops. You can't prove anything to them, but just you gonna be another story. You gonna be another hashtag. So you gotta be smart enough to be able to make it up out of there. And you're not gonna be a punk if you comply. If you just put your hands on the steering wheel or just I'ma say it, man. I feel like, you know, the dude was horrible what happened to him. But in this day and age, I feel like the young homie should have known, bro. You You can't dip from the police like that. You can't pull away from the police like that and jump back in your car. If you would have ran, I mean, they still would have shot you. It ain't no proper method of that. You're gonna die. After you make that wrong move with the police, they gonna kill you.
Okay, you saying that.
That has to be put out there. That's the truth.
Oh, wait a minute. This is what I want to say.
Go ahead.
You saying that, but what about the white guy
I seen that.
who
61
had,
years old.
wait a minute, I was saying, guess what he did? Guess what he did? He bust the dude with the hammer. He's 61.
Drove off
Look at the The police was hanging
off the car.
off the car. He didn't shoot.
Exactly.
Nobody shot. Not one.
He didn't shoot.
Fired.
This shit comes from slave patrol. The police.
Police
The
was
police-
formed back in right after the Civil War. They called it the KKK patrol then, but then from that came the police patrol
But prior-
to regulate black and brown folks and Native Americans.
Exactly.
And it just evolved.
But
from
right or
there.
wrong, it was the slave patrol.
It was a slave.
It was a slave patrol, and it grew into all in what it is today, right?
And they cannot tell me, and I tell Mike this all the time, they cannot tell me that they are not recruiting these men from these neo-Nazi groups,
Definitely.
these incel little boys who sit down in their mama's basement and play these games and shooting, and ain't never had a girlfriend, and whatever rights they got
Weirdos.
against black people,
Weirdos.
and brown people and Native Americans, anybody that don't look like them. They are actively recruiting these people.
Yeah, they top of the list.
And you cannot tell me they did not have some kind of bounty on black men, black women. You got to talk to your little black daughters too about this.
Definitely.
Because it's just not.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Yeah.
Say that again,
You
Gray.
You
Say
got to
that
talk
again.
to your daughters about this
Definitely.
too, because they are roughing us up also.
I think my kids are so conscious of it with me that I hope that they're not like, all right, Daddy, you always talk about this. You always talk.
Yeah.
You
It
have
has
to talk about
We
it.
gotta talk about
Yeah,
it.
we
It
gotta
has to
talk
be
about it.
stamped in your brain.
Yes.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I
Yeah.
told my friend the other day, I said, I'm tired. And she said, tired? I said, tired of being black. I'm tired.
Ooh.
Just tired of being black because just like Dr. Rivers says, we love this country, but this country don't love us.
Exactly.
What do
And
we
it makes
have
you
to do?
cry. And it will
What
make
can
you
we
cry.
do? And it just makes you mentally tired, and you just looking at, when you go places now, you just like, do I have to deal with somebody calling me the N-word today? Do I have to deal with somebody following me around the store? Do I have to deal with
With
people
some
just don't
shit that you
understand.
say, yeah,
It's
with
just-
some,
you just
you know,
tired.
you get on the internet and you see just these negative comments about just, shit like that all the time. I mean, it gets overwhelming, but I mean, it's just like, it's the fight. That's the fight. You feel what I'm saying? It's
That's
like,
just the
you
fight.
get
Let's
upset.
do it.
You get upset, but that's the fight. You know what I mean? That's the black man, the black woman's peril. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be a different type of person to stand in this skin. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you got that right.
Because it gets rough.
It gets
And
really
if you
rough.
ain't built like that, you ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
Believe that, man. So,
Cause they got her house barricaded now.
Yes.
yeah.
You see this out? They got her house barricaded. So that's letting everybody know that's where she staying right there.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
And she's been on the force 26 years.
She was training. She was a training officer.
And
They said she was making, how much they said she was making a year?
90-something thousand. She's the union captain.
Exactly.
So she knew. You cannot tell me. Don't you have to pull the safety off the gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Why she have a bullet in the
One
chamber?
lighter and one heavy. Come on.
Yeah.
Why she have a bullet in the chamber?
So are they trained to ride around with a wound in the head? I want to know that.
I think that's something that we gotta do our homework on to find that out, man. But I feel like we're targets. I think we've always been targets, but like now it's like I'm more on high alert. I ain't
Yeah.
saying I'm naive. I was naive to shit before. It's just that now I'm watching every entrance, exit,
Yeah.
every motherfucker beside me.
Yeah.
How they coming in, how you
Yeah.
looking. If you look weird, I'm watching your ass. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. That's the
man,
truth.
That's just what this weather is out here now.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
type of weather that we
They
got
keep
going on.
one in the chamber at all times.
Yeah, you got to keep one in the head and stay dangerous.
The police.
That take us back to our first podcast ever, man. Keep one in the head and stay hustling.
But
man.
you also know Derek Chauvin was training too. He was a police trainer.
And you know what? That happened like 5 to 7 miles away from where George Floyd got
It's
killed.
not a coincidence. Not a coincidence.
While that trial is going on right now.
And so that's what blows my mind. They up there talking about, white rights and going on and got this, the Confederate flag. You in Minnesota.
Yeah.
There was no Civil War. There was no battle fought up there.
No.
They ain't even
It's
got no
nowhere
they ain't even got no
near.
statues
But all
up
of
there.
a sudden, you got statues in the Confederate. Really?
Yeah.
That's a different kind of place too. I've been there before.
Cancel culture has bullcrap.
Man, we're gonna get south on
And
that
see,
next.
it's getting real pervasive now. And then to top it all off, you got them fools up there in Congress to have they look the America First Committee now. And you
I seen that.
I heard about that.
Anglo-Saxon.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You ain't seen that? They got the American first.
I
Yeah.
just had to put my phone down. So now they supposed to be in Congress. They supposed to be some of our smartest people. Anglo-Saxon. Do they not know Anglo-Saxon?
Anglo-Saxons
Wait a minute, you got the Vikings, you
Yeah.
got the French, you got
Yeah.
Anglo-Saxon is a
Savages.
Germanic word.
They are
That's
savages.
Germans.
Man, come on, man. Come
I
out there
mean,
Nazis.
Yeah. That's what it's called. That's what
Niggas
that's
is
what
Nazis,
it is.
man.
Yeah.
Anything that's against anything of color or another ethnicity is a Nazi.
It's just
Yeah.
a white supremacy.
You're a
talking
white
point.
supremacist.
And
Believe that.
they think, everything is your opinion. And I'm like, they need to do their homework. They need to go back to history class or read some books. But just to think it's in the halls of Congress.
Yeah.
Now they out with it now. Shoot, we don't want y'all over here. Like the governor of South Dakota.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
send no illegals up here. When
Yeah.
you become American, that's when you become. Your family's not even from here.
Y'all ain't even from here.
Yeah.
Suckers.
So it's the time to be alive, like you said.
Like,
Just-
what a time to
but
be
I'm
alive.
tired, though. I'm just.
Nah, so, hey,
I'm
but
still
no,
fighting.
you got the right to be though, cause you're a black queen, you're a sister, you're a goddess. You understand what I'm saying? And to see a lot of this shit, it's draining.
Yeah.
And so I understand, and that's what we were talking about.
Yeah,
Life can be draining.
Life can be
If you
draining
let.
if you let.
You know
Oh,
what
I'm
I
not
mean?
so
Yeah.
Oh, I know you. I know you too. I was just if you let.
And I
That
saw
was it.
it because, seeing things down there in that swamp, we seen, you look out, there's a KKK meeting over there, and you see the cross burn up, and then, the same people sitting over that thing, now you got to go back and let them teach you in school, let them serve you in the bank, let them give you a shot, so it's just,
Yeah.
and it's still the same thing
Yeah,
now.
she's from south, from down
It's
south.
still the same thing now. Now they don't have the hoods on. They
Yeah.
out in the open.
Yeah, they
So
can
you
do
gotta
that now.
worry, like I said, you got to worry about who giving you this shot,
Your
who giving you
kids,
this
teachers,
medicine,
and
your
the
kids'
doctors and
teacher.
all that shit.
Thank you. So it's just tiring, but I'm not giving up because I got a child to raise. And
Yeah, right. Soldier status.
We're gonna wrap it up with this, Gray. What's your book? Do you have a book for us? That you been
still
reading?
No, they haven't really good ones come out yet. I'm still reading Sister Soldier's book.
Okay. And what's the name of her book?
The second part, Winter.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Sister Soldier. Shout out Sister Soldier. Been making a mark since the 90s.
Yeah.
Leave that. So
And
you-
watch Snowfall.
Yeah.
Snowfall on FX.
Yeah.
Damn, man, boy. Damn, man, boy. Thought you was smart, but you talk too much.
Yeah.
This is everyday life with Book Gang.
Fino.
This is politics with Gray. Let's go.
Yep.
We back in the building, and this is Real Sports with Mike and
Quan.
I can't stand y'all dudes. They fuck it up every time, man. I miss my dudes, man.
Oh, man.
This is Real Sports with Mike and Quan, and this is Real Life with Rook and
Fino.
Let's get it, man. Let's go, man. Good to have y'all fellas back in the blue room,
Good to
man.
be back. Good to be
Yes,
Good
back.
to have y'all back, man.
Back.
These are my real friends too.
Yeah.
These are real friends. I got friends. I didn't think I had friends.
But
I
on
had
the
friends.
podcast.
Before the podcast.
Hey, before the podcast shit, yeah. Real friends. Locked and loaded.
We're gonna jump right into it. What's up with the draft? The NFL draft. Y'all tell us.
I think, to me, right now, the most interesting thing is who is San Francisco going to get at number 3. Because that's going to kind of, reveal the way of the draft a
Hold
little
on
bit.
1 second. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Whoa! Thank y'all. What is going on here?
You got
I
light?
got one.
Nope, I don't.
You got your lighter, Tony?
I got one, bro.
Oh, okay.
you go.
Yo, I'm a whole brick.
I want
36.
I want a piece of cake.
Oh man, you're more than welcome. Look at this here. Homemade joint. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 36, I'm a whole brick.
The whole brick.
I'm a whole brick.
That's what it look like.
36 O's. 36 O's. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Okay. I already got everything I want, man, with y'all, with my peoples, man. Ain't too many more wishes I can make, man. So, hey, you already know what it is. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much, man. This is, come on, man. 2 cakes? And shots. Come on, man. We're gonna put that just like that. Come on.
Man, you blessed,
That's
man.
beautiful.
You blessed, man.
Yes, we can. Do whatever. Hey, look, y'all.
We got the knives,
Y'all
man.
be in
Knives
trouble
in the
there.
what's the name? Y'all
in
in
trouble
the bag
there.
right there.
I got the crew in here, man. Man, get whatever y'all want, man. Welcome to it.
Oh, okay.
Man, time for you to take a shot.
Damn right, give me a shot. Boy, we on ads, I'm telling you. You know how I get my adrenaline be up. I'm gonna eat me some cake, but we gonna take us some shots.
So what y'all think about the draft? We're gonna jump right back into it.
Yeah.
Do your thing, Philo.
Do say.
Basically, it's just gonna be San Francisco, and whoever they pick, the quarterback they pick is gonna kind of change the dynamics or kind of set it up a little bit more. What's gonna happen?
So 1 and 2 is already set. Y'all already got them set, both of y'all?
Trevor
Basically.
Lawrence and
Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson going 1-2. Unless the Jets fool us all, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence going number 1.
Yeah, that's already.
That's set in stone.
Zach Wilson too.
I don't
With the
think-
Jets, when they traded Sam Darnold, they pretty much told everybody we're taking the quarterback
Yep.
So what did y'all think about that trade? It was much needed?
for Sam Darnold.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Yeah.
He's the winner. He's the winner. He got a good offensive
He the
line.
real MVP.
Yeah. He got away from the Jets.
Now he's got to prove himself, but
Yeah.
if he don't succeed now, it's on him.
Yep.
He got an offensive line, some wide receivers, a
Coach.
running back. Yeah, so he's set up for success now. So it's all up to him. The ball's in his court. Yeah.
Okay.
And they got the 6th pick, I think, or 7th pick.
Who, Carolina got the 6th pick?
7th, I think.
7.
Yeah.
Or it might be 8, something like that.
The
Somewhere
hell
around
out
there.
of
They
here.
gonna get them a lineman, get him some protection.
Yeah.
Because they went all defense last year, so they don't have to do nothing with that. They just got to grow together.
So Atlanta number 4, who they rolling with?
I think they're gonna trade out.
Yeah.
Cause
Okay.
to me, is either get a quarterback or trade out, and they probably don't wanna. They probably gonna like, well, we'll live with Matt Ryan. So,
Matt Ryan ain't the problem, man. Defense is their problem.
Okay.
Their defense is their problem. Matt Ryan put up numbers last year. They was winning plenty of games, and defense couldn't hold it. Cowboys, they was up about 30 points. And they blew it.
Atlanta wasn't that bad. They wasn't
Their
that bad.
defense is, but the offense can score. They just can't stop nobody. That's where they need to focus. If they keep it, I think they'll go. But there's nobody on the defensive side of the ball worth the 4th pick in the draft. So they're probably gonna trade back, try and get some more picks where later on they can get some defensive players.
Okay.
Cause the Broncos might be trying to move up to get a quarterback. New England, maybe you never know.
New England.
Hey, what number is New England?
New England at 15, the
Okay.
Broncos at 9.
Okay.
And Belichick,
Belichick
has the
has some shit
most.
to prove.
They showed the other day he has the most draft day
What you
trades
looking
in the history of football.
Knife in the bag
80 some
in that green bag.
draft day trades. So he's known on draft day to wheel and deal. So it could be interesting. Next Thursday.
The draft gonna be crazy.
Yeah, next
'Cause
Thursday.
It's like it's so many ways that shit can go.
It's gonna be the first 3 picks is gonna be quarterbacks. The draft starts at 4 with Atlanta and what they're gonna do. We already know San Francisco gonna take quarterbacks. It's just whoever's left
Yep.
from the first
And
2
if
picks.
If they're smart, they'll take Fields.
Yeah, I
They'll
think
take
it could
Fields.
They say Mike get those Justin Fields though.
be, yeah, he's gonna be a better quarterback than Mac Jones.
Yeah.
Mac
They
Jones,
do
they
better
take
than
Mac
get Trey
Jones.
Lance.
Yeah,
What do you think he going at?
Who?
Trey Lance.
he may go.
Somewhere in the top 10, probably. Whenever probably either the 4th or the 5th team to pick a quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay.
If somebody trades with Atlanta, they
Right.
might trade to get him.
Correct.
Like Denver?
Right.
Yeah,
That's what we're saying. The Broncos.
Okay, the Broncos.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You know, all them type teams like that, they quarterback.
Cincinnati at 5 probably gonna go Jamar Chase.
Okay.
Yep.
Get him. He had a great season with. Unless the Jets fool us all, yeah.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence going number one.
Yeah, that's already.
That's set in stone.
Zach Wilson,
I
too,
don't
with the
think-
Jets. When they traded Sam Darnold, they pretty much told everybody, we're taking the quarterback.
Yep.
So what did y'all think about that trade? It was much needed?
For Sam Darnold.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Yeah.
He's the winner. He's the winner. He got him a good offensive
He's
line.
the real MVP.
Yeah. He got away from the Jets.
Now he's got to prove himself, but
Yeah.
if he don't succeed now, it's on him.
Yep.
He got an offensive line, some wide receivers, a
Coach.
running back. Yeah, so he's set up for success now. So it's all up to him. It's in his. The ball's in his court. Yeah.
Okay.
And they got the 6th pick, I think, or 7th pick.
Seventh.
Oh, Carolina got the 6th
Yeah.
pick?
7th, I think.
Seven.
Yeah.
Or it might be 8, something like that,
Get the
somewhere
hell
in there.
outta
But they
here.
gonna get them a lineman, get him some protection.
Yeah.
Because they went all defense last year, so they don't have to do nothing with that. They just got to grow together.
So Atlanta number 4, who they rolling with?
I think they're gonna trade out.
Yeah.
Cause
Okay.
to me, it's either get a quarterback or trade out. And they probably don't wanna. They probably gonna like, well, we'll live with Matt Ryan. So,
Matt Ryan ain't the problem, man. Defense is their problem.
Okay.
Their defense is their problem. Matt Ryan put up numbers last year. They was winning plenty of games, and defense couldn't hold it. Cowboys, they was up about 30 points.
Atlanta wasn't that bad. They wasn't
Their
that bad.
defense is, but the offense can score. They just can't stop nobody. That's where they need to focus. If they keep it, I think they'll go. But there's nobody on the defensive side of the ball worth the 4th pick in the draft. So they're probably gonna trade back, try and get some more picks where later on they can get some defensive players.
Okay.
Cause the Broncos might be trying to move up to get a quarterback. New England, maybe you never know.
New England.
And what number is New England?
New England at 15, the
Okay.
Broncos at 9.
Belichick.
Okay.
And Belichick
Belichick
has
has
the
some shit
most.
to prove.
They showed the other day he has the most draft day
What you
trades
looking
in the history of football.
Knife in the bag
80 some
in that green bag.
draft day trades. So he's known on draft day to wheel and deal. So it could be interesting. Next Thursday
The
starts.
draft gonna be crazy.
Yeah, next
because
Thursday.
it's like it's so many ways that shit can go. That
It's
shit gonna be
the
the
first
kind
3 picks is gonna be quarterbacks. The draft starts at 4. With Atlanta and what they're gonna do. We already know San Francisco gonna take a quarterback. It's just whoever's left
Yep.
from the first
And
2
if
picks.
If they're smart, they'll take Fields.
Yeah, I
They'll
think
take
he-
Fields.
They say Mike get a little Justin Fields, though.
Yeah, he's gonna be a better quarterback than Mac Jones.
Yeah.
Mac,
They
if
do
they
better
take
than
Mac
get Trey
Jones.
Lance.
Yeah,
What do you think he going at?
Who?
Trey Lance.
he may go.
Somewhere in the top 10, probably.
Yeah.
Whenever probably either the 4th or the 5th team to pick a quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay.
If somebody trades with Atlanta, they
Right.
might trade to get him.
Correct.
Like Denver?
Right.
Yeah,
That's what we're saying. The Broncos.
Okay, the Broncos.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And all them type teams like that, they quarterback.
Cincinnati at 5 probably gonna go Jamar Chase.
Okay.
Yep.
Get him. He had a great season with Joe Burrow, so they probably gonna reunite him.
Yep. Either him or Pitts.
Yeah.
You like Pitts at 4?
Either one. 'Cause
I'm
Pitts,
talking about that
for real.
Atlanta.
For real.
If Atlanta stays there,
Look.
that might be the pick. They
Kyle
don't need a wide
Pitts.
receiver.
Kyle Pitts might just be the best overall player in this draft. Real talk.
Oh yeah, he the number.
Who you say?
Kyle Pitts
Pitts.
might be the best overall player in the draft, but just because he's not a quarterback, he's not going to course.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
Jacksonville, they got to take a quarterback.
Right.
They got to. The Jets got to take a quarterback. Though San Francisco doesn't have to, but it'd be in their best interest down the road to get one.
Sort of kind of.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
Garoppolo's proven.
Right.
Somebody always told me the best ability is availability.
Okay.
So if you're not available, no matter how good you are, you're not doing no good. So
You said the best ability is availability.
availability.
You ain't available. You
You ain't able to do shit.
Yeah.
Fucking right. You
You
right.
can beat Michael Jordan talent wise, but if you ain't on the court, what good does it do you?
What does it do? You're just a hype about it.
Yeah.
Definitely. You gotta bring your ass.
With Derrick Rose knees.
Yeah. So
Derrick Rose knees ain't worth a dime.
But shout out Derrick Rose though. He playing some ball this year.
Yeah, man.
He didn't come through a lot.
Long way.
Yeah.
And still out there.
He still balling too. He the
Yeah.
Knicks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And the Knicks are the surprise team of the NBA. Speaking of,
Most definitely.
They
Julius
surprise, they
Randle,
gonna be-
Randle is getting down.
Yeah.
What about
Julius the most
Not
improved
Brooklyn?
player.
Not the surprise. The Knicks are the surprise. Nobody saw that the 4 seed in the
Got you.
Nobody thought they was even a playoff team.
Julius Randle has been going
Yeah.
absurd.
Yeah, he is. He getting
Hitting
down.
threes now.
Oh, these fools be, hey, they be leveling up and shit, though. What the fuck be happening to them, yo?
Look.
How do that be like? Sometimes they be garbage like the last season, Next season, it's that
Put
game.
in that work.
People talk and then they get them angry and they
Gotcha.
get the work that they were supposed to have put in before that they got place in that.
So the shit talking in sports, online, everything motivates a player.
Kobe Bryant was
Right.
the best at that. In his slight,
Right.
drove him.
It's like anything, you know, because that's like a challenge.
Yeah.
You know, like a challenge gonna breed. You either gonna accept it and win, or you either gonna crumble to it and fail.
Damn right. So it's the challenge.
You meet head on and put in the work, you gonna win.
Being an athlete is like being a warrior. You know what I mean?
That's it.
It
That's
is like
it.
being a warrior.
The
That's
hard part ain't the game. The hard part
Right,
is
it's
work
the
you
work.
put in to have that game.
And people don't see that work,
Yeah.
and that's why a lot of times they think it's so easy to just, well, how you do that?
Yeah, and
you put in that work.
and the
you
judge
put in
and
that
she
work,
talk about
1,000 shots a day.
Perfect example, Jamarcus Russell had all the talent in the
Yes.
world.
Oh,
He had no work
Lord.
ethic whatsoever and he failed.
Damn.
He failed because he
No
put in
work.
the work. He was about doing other stuff on the off.
Yep.
He had talent.
6'6".
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beat cannon.
Cannon.
But didn't put in the work.
Didn't put in no work.
And
Failed.
so now he ain't.
He ain't in the league. He been out
Right.
there.
He been out- look, that's what I'm gonna say. He been out probably for
Oh,
over a decade now.
I don't know what it is, bro. About,
And
well, you know, that's another story.
When
Yeah.
we was talking about the draft, that's what people can't judge. And they take chances draft. The talent can be there, but if you ain't got that work ethic, you're gonna be a bust.
Yeah, you just a wasted talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A waste of fucking scheme. Oh, gee.
That's right. Hey, look, what do y'all think about LaMarcus Aldridge retiring?
I mean, it was his best interest, his health on there.
Yeah.
It hurts the Nets, but you gotta do what's best for you in the end.
What about the Nuggets guard? If you think, I mean, is that that's a big blow for them?
Yeah.
Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
Very big blow.
Who gonna take his place? Who gonna fill that void?
They don't have no one person. Joker's gonna have to do more, and he's already probably the MVP of the league.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know how much more he can do.
What about the little dude number one?
Pan-
Porter.
Yeah, is he gonna step up?
He's got to.
He gotta step
He
up.
got
But
to.
they picked up somebody else too, though, right?
They got Austin Rivers, I think, but you know.
Oh, nah.
But Michael Porter, this is about to be his coming out party.
Okay.
Joker's
He got to come out.
Joker's having 27 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists. What more can he do?
Yeah, that's right.
He's putting his
Play defense.
That's it.
Yeah.
But he ain't really can't get himself to be more athletic, so
No.
nothing he really can do. Like he kind of doing as much.
He's getting the most out of his talent.
South said, what about
LeBron James, Steph Curry.
Steph Curry ain't going nowhere.
They say LA ain't big enough.
Steph Curry.
They say LA ain't big enough for Braun and.
Golden State ain't letting him go.
See this.
He is the Warriors.
This what I don't like.
I was wondering when y'all was gonna say something about that.
This
Yeah,
what I
that's
don't like.
crazy.
All these LeBron fans. Been
I'm a LeBron fan.
Been complaining about Kevin Durant for years. But when Kevin Durant was a free agent and it was talk of LeBron going after him, yeah, man, we want KD.
Yeah.
We want Kawhi. We want PG.
Yeah.
We want Steph. But then when they don't go there, why they want to go team up somewhere else? All this just to be LeBron. All this just to be LeBron. Stop the cap.
yeah?
Unfortunately, because he moved to Miami, this is the state of the NBA right now.
That's right.
So
That's right.
unfortunately,
Talk that
they
shit,
jump
Quan.
around.
Talk that shit.
Every championship since 2015 has been won
No,
by
you
a team
good,
like
bro.
that. The Golden State was the last team to win through the draft.
Yeah.
They got Steph, Clay, Draymond, Harrison Barnes that won the championship in 15
Yep.
through the draft. It ain't
Yeah.
been done since. Every other team that's won since then has been a team that's been free agents coming together.
And the only reason that they won that series was because Kyrie and Kevin Love was hurt, or they would have lost that year.
Quan
Oh,
talking good.
shit.
Now, what do you think?
Who? Golden State?
Yeah, he said they were like.
Hold on, look. LeBron, Kyrie, and Love. Steph, Clay, Draymond.
That's
In the
Cleveland.
bench.
That was Cleveland, correct?
Yeah.
It was already went 6
Harrison
without.
Barnes, Harrison Barnes had a good series
Yeah.
that year.
They went 6 without Kyrie or Love.
Yeah, I ain't saying they would have won. We'll never know.
Yeah.
You will never know.
Never know that shit.
Hey, what about the addition the Lakers did?
Andre
Drummond.
Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond. He look like a bull out there. Do you foresee the Lakers and the Nets in the finals? Or we going too far?
I could possibly see it, but I more see the Clippers and the Nets in the finals.
So you saying LeBron ain't gonna be there?
I think they
Even with Drummond?
I think they're gonna lose in the conference finals to the Clippers. 6 games.
Woo!
If Brooklyn
Oh
don't miss
my
it,
God, man. And you
Brooklyn
know,
can't come together, Philadelphia might be.
Philadelphia might be there.
And if if Brooklyn don't,
right now.
yeah. Brooklyn hasn't played together. Now, if they come together, I don't see that happening. But injuries and all that,
Yeah.
because they ain't played with 7, 8 games together all year.
So Milwaukee ain't even in the mix.
No.
They ain't in the mix.
I can't believe that.
No.
He said they ain't in the mix.
They already proven that.
Bucks.
They already
That's Giannis, right?
Yeah, that's Giannis. Yeah.
Giannis
They,
now.
he said he ain't in the mix.
I got him fourth. I even got the Heat above them, and the Heat got a worse record.
Oh yeah, the Heat picked
If
up.
they play the Heat in the playoffs, the Heat
Yeah.
will beat them again.
Oh, Oladipo, is he hurt?
Sort of. I mean, he
Yeah,
out.
okay, he
but I
out.
don't think it's like a season-ending type injury.
Okay.
Milwaukee's already proven their fold in the playoffs 2 years in a row. They've already.
Yeah, therefore.
Embiid is a problem for anybody.
Okay, yeah, he is.
He's a problem.
He look like he in tip top shape.
He's a finally got him locked in.
So Boston ain't in the equation.
No, they don't have what it takes this year.
Yeah, they ain't got
So
it.
more so is Brooklyn.
But
Brooklyn and
For
Philly.
Brooklyn, what you say? He said
And the Clippers. He said the Clippers. Who you got?
Clippers.
I'm gonna go with Brooklyn because
I'm
I
going
think
with
they're
the
gonna come
Lakers.
together. But they got to have everybody. They won't beat Philadelphia without the full team.
Now who's y'all's MVP then? Since y'all talking all that junk, who the MVP?
Right now, it's between Embiid and Jokic. Right now.
Okay.
Because LeBron's missed too many games, and Embiid's working his way back in. He missed a lot, but he's working his way back in.
Yeah.
Those, without them, you take either one of them off their teams, they're in trouble.
Okay.
It's a wrap.
What about you, Quan?
I got Embiid slightly over Jokic because I think he done played better. But he missed a whole lot of games. So he kind of got to play. He can't really miss more than like another game or two maybe for the rest of the season because there's too many games missed even though they are the 1 seed though. You feel me? Like
Okay. Who y'all defensive player of the year?
Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons?
Ben Simmons.
And that's why they've got a chance to beat Brooklyn. He's tall enough to match up with Durant and give him problems. He won't stop him. Not gonna stop him, but yeah, but
That's where it's coming from.
yeah, but he can give him problems with his physicalness.
But see,
Ben Simmons
The-
6'10".
the NBA and the players now are really physical
He a
enough.
giant.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons ain't got the dog. Like
No.
if he had that
Yeah.
Tony Allen in him, I think he could go do it. But he ain't got that Tony
that
Allen.
dog.
He ain't got that dog in
Yeah,
him.
he got that dog in him.
Corner said that shit about them niggas in football too. He got that dog.
You gotta have it in
You
him.
tell some people
Yeah.
just got like.
But it can be a matchup. It can slow him down. You're not gonna nobody in the league can stop Durant when he wants
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
But he can make it difficult on him.
And they gonna
That's
pay
right.
for that the other night.
Yeah.
They gonna pay for that KD sucks the other night too.
Oh man. Oh, what did y'all?
KD
KD gonna come back firing on their
Look,
ass.
everybody that's been saying something to KD calling him.
I used to think KD was overrated. I ain't lying, cuz.
Oh, you did. You did.
I used to think he
KD?
was over fucking rated.
Speaking of that, like he said on the other, if he don't get hurt, Toronto don't win the championship.
Facts.
Huh?
That's facts.
Toronto don't win the championship 2 years ago.
If
KD don't get hurt.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Then Clay gets hurt the same game. It was over then.
Yeah.
When KD came in, even though he was hurt, he was still like 3 for 3 for 9 points already.
And Clay was on fire that game. He had 21
Yep.
points in the third quarter of that game. So, but
Hey, let's go back to the NCAA. What did y'all think about that game?
I seen that coming a long way.
Oh, you seen that coming?
Yeah, I talked about it. Baylor was grown men. The only player on Gonzaga's team that could match with them was Suggs.
So, okay.
The rest of them got hit in the mouth and folded. He tried. Suggs did everything
Yeah.
he could.
So do you see that Mitchell, them players in the NBA?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Mitchell and Butler gonna make it.
Now, my brother, somebody was telling me that was Mitchell from Utah's brother. That ain't his brother. No, that's what I was. He just got his number.
Yeah, he say this is, I think it's his favorite player.
Okay, all right.
He
They got the same. They kind of play alike
They
too.
do. That's why I say
Yeah.
They got
And
similar
his name-
style.
Yeah, they got
They
similar
got
style.
style.
Hey, them boys were balling out there.
I ain't see that coming though.
You didn't
I
see it
thought
coming?
that Gonzaga after they came back with win, or even if Baylor won, I could see them win, but not the way. Like soon as the game almost started, it was like it's over.
You seen?
Like they took their heart.
They were too physical for him.
Literally, you can see Gonzaga.
They were too
Gonzaga
physical.
had that dog in him.
Suggs did, but he couldn't do it by himself.
Yeah.
He did everything he could. Without him, they wouldn't even. It would have been worse than it was.
Okay.
Because Timmy, man, he got dominated by them
Yep.
big boys.
Hey,
His didn't show
Mike,
up.
Mike, I wanted to ask you. I don't mean to cut you. I wanted to ask you though. because you got him on. How did you feel about Dean Smith and the whole transition to the new coach and everything, man?
You talking about Roy Williams?
Roy, I said
yeah. I mean, but that's his program.
Do say.
But that's his
Roy
program.
Williams, I apologize.
That's his program,
You know
though.
what I'm talking about, Roy
Yeah, yeah.
Williams.
we
Shout
know.
out them heels.
Yeah, shout out to the Heels.
Did y'all like the hire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
That's game changing.
Is the
Yeah.
game change?
Game changing. He got his opportunity. He put in the work to get that opportunity, and they gave it to him.
Okay.
And
It's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Roy's a great coach, but I feel like other people that aren't Tar Heel fans overrate Roy Williams because they don't watch him enough. From watching him enough, I feel like Tar Heel fans feel like, yeah, he's great, but he makes some in-game mistakes that is just like, come on, Roy.
You think it's the legend of North Carolina? That's
No.
why it's like that?
His Roy Williams style of coaching doesn't fit the style of play.
This
Maybe
age,
that's what it
Yeah.
is.
he behind
Yeah.
like a
He's
Not
out
gonna
there.
stay with two big men, and the game changed to a 3-point shooting game.
yeah. That's
Baylor
right.
had 4 guards and 1 man in the middle.
He said himself that it was time for him to.
Yeah.
And he want to do too much subbing with people that don't need to be subbed in. Like,
Yeah.
But
Roy,
that's a
the best
strength.
you can
That's a
do.
strength he had right there. He saw the game was passing me by.
Yeah.
Let somebody else.
Yeah, that's gangster.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
gangster. When you
He
can
stepped
step
back.
that, when you can
He
bow
saw
out
it.
gracefully,
Yeah.
he
did it on his
gracefully
terms.
bowed out. You know what I mean? Like he quit, he bowed out.
He's on
Gracefully.
his terms, and he saw, man.
Definitely.
And
These
like,
kids aren't into my system. Time for me to go.
and like Mike said, Hubert Davis put in the work
Yeah, he did.
and the time, so he was supposed to get that job.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'd have went anywhere else other than maybe Steve Robinson.
Yeah, that was the dude I was gonna ask you about.
Maybe he would have been the only other choice they could have made. It would have made sense.
Okay.
Because he's been there with Roy Williams
Yeah.
beside him the whole time he's been there.
Yep.
Now is he gonna stay on the staff?
Nope.
The whole new staff. Sean May's been promoted.
So what?
The assistant
Assistant
coach.
coach.
Jeff Lebo's coming back.
Yeah.
He's been
Lebo coming back?
Lebo's coming back.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
They run this shit off. They
Jackie
run this shit
Manuel
off like
coming
that.
back. So
They
it's
got
all Tar Heels.
Yep.
All former Tar Heels.
So Robinson won't no tell you?
No. He was just Roy Williams' assistant.
Yeah.
He used to be a head coach at Florida State.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. All
But
right.
he came in with
Carried
Roy.
his
He
bags.
was
Yeah.
assistant coach. He was assistant coach with Roy Williams. He was the number 1 assistant. But he wanted Tar Heel. Other than that, just being that assistant coach.
Okay. We're gonna wrap it up with the baseball. What's y'all's thoughts on the
I
baseball?
want to ask him a question.
Okay.
What y'all think about LeBron becoming one of the owners of the MLB?
Hey,
I think it's great. Chase that bag.
Yeah,
He really, and you see the shit that's already happening already with how they done pulled the shit out of the
Dwayne Wade took over as a part owner of the
Utah Jazz.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
bought into the Utah Jazz.
Keep taking over, black man.
Hey man, I'm trying to tell you, like it's crazy. So I think it's pretty cool, man, that people are reaching out on different joints because they ain't had any.
Michael Jordan led that way because he
Yeah.
bought
Definitely did.
And people are taking that mold and running with it.
Because it's smart. Why just stop once you get done? Make sure when you get done, you still got something to keep
Touching
making you
every
run.
aspect of the sport, of the sporting world and shit too, man, making your mark. So
Right. Leaving
Yeah.
a legacy for your family, you know. That's what
Going
you're
in
supposed
with
to do.
that, asked about LeBron James, the Red Sox playing ball.
Oh,
Yeah.
They
Red
started
Sox.
off 0-3, but won 9 straight, the longest winning
Yep,
streak
I think I heard
for
something
a
about this
team
shit.
to start off 0-3
I'm like on Pluto.
history. So they didn't ran with it.
Yeah, the Red Sox, Boston
Yeah.
shit, but you know Boston can't be counted out, man. Shout out to the Red Sox, man.
So
Nah,
what
we
about
ain't
But you know, I kind of like baseball, man. I fuck with the Braves.
Cut that out.
I like the Braves. I like the Braves. I like the Braves.
I got a bigger quarrel with the Yankees.
Look, you know when them
You
Steelers
crazy.
and
He
Yankees
said,
go down.
hey, I cut that out. Damn them Yankees.
Oh,
Nah,
man.
I fucks with him. I fucks with him.
Hey, look.
MLB, baby.
So what else y'all got for the baseball? That's it?
Dodgers look like the best team.
Yes,
They-
it's
You
like-
think they gonna
LA.
repeat?
Oh, they might
They-
be.
They might repeat?
They is looking extraordinary right now.
And the team with the most talent beside them in
Dodgers.
this National League, the Braves ain't playing good.
That's the champions,
Other than
though.
Acuna.
The Dodgers.
Acuna now,
World
Acuna
champions.
is MVP right now.
Yeah, but y'all ain't playing the way I thought y'all was.
No, they struggling. The rest of the lineup outside Acuna is struggling.
We been struggling.
Yeah, but it's a long 162 games.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna be that
long-
many games?
Yeah,
It's gonna be, I mean, they back.
Yeah,
Okay.
they 162 games. That's a long season.
It is.
That's
So-
all. Baseball is motherfucking.
Look, that's why sometimes you might miss a couple
Right.
days and you're gonna be like, man.
Yeah.
But baseball it's not as physical demanding as the other.
Yeah.
Outside the catcher,
You gotta be built for baseball.
Yeah.
outside the catcher,
That's
what it is. You gotta be built for it.
Yeah, he
gotta be
get his
built
work
for
in.
Yeah, playing catchers are played.
Your
baseball,
arm, your
man.
arm gotta be conditioned. everything. Yo, you gotta be
But
conditioned.
the pitcher don't
hell
pitch
for
but
ball.
once every 5 days.
Yeah. That's how
They
you
don't
Get that muscle
And,
and
now they don't even
They
pitch
let-
like they used to pitch. They
Yeah.
throwing a couple
5,
of
6
innings.
innings, yeah.
They doing analytics.
Right.
So about
Now that's what I don't like though.
they doing the
They
analytics
done
like.
took the rawness out
Yeah,
of that shit.
like
And
And
back in the
they-
day, you
they-
put 8, 9 innings,
Yeah.
5 innings, you might be cool.
Yeah.
You talking about you ain't no good. You only
Yeah.
go 5 innings.
And then there's sometimes outfielder might play a whole 9 innings, never touch the ball.
Yeah. Hey,
Never touch the ball.
hey, did you see that dude
Sit
from
out there
the,
swatting flies.
from New York? He went off about that, about the analytics.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name, but he went off because it was opening day
Yeah.
and the best pitcher in baseball with the Mets.
Jake
Jake
DeGrom.
DeGrom.
Yeah.
Man, that dude went on a rant, man. He said, "What is you doing? Why are you taking
He's
this
out
man
there.
out?"
He's out there balling.
Yeah.
They gonna snatch him out. Say,
So, he was on the Michael K show.
That's stupid
You
though.
know what I'm
Man.
saying?
Like you say, you're taking the rawness out of sports. Like this is what, man. That's the America's fucking
Yeah.
pastime. That's like
Yeah.
you don't.
That's
when your man
irresponsible.
hot, it's like a
Yeah.
chainsaw.
Let him see.
Let him rock. You
Yeah.
feel me? Let him cut
They
shit
want to
down.
see him throw that 95 miles per hour against the best dude who's gonna try to knock it out. It's like boxing. You
Gotcha,
right?
Gotcha.
1-on-1.
Yeah.
That's pitcher can dominate a game. You
Right.
can't
Yeah.
hit that ball.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
a woman in college softball the other day. Pitched the perfect game. 27 outs, 27 strikeouts.
Ooh.
You cannot beat that. That pitcher can dominate a game more than
Yeah.
any player.
You doing shit
in the
like that,
sport.
you the
Yeah.
good.
Regardless
Yeah,
of what the
definitely.
hill doing, if the pitcher is like
You
anything,
can't get it.
they can
You
do
Yeah.
can't get it. You can't. Yeah, it don't
The
matter.
dude's name was Don LaGreca.
Okay.
That's who. Y'all check out that rant. But we're gonna switch gears right here. This is the last part. What do y'all think about the verses Method Man, Redman, 420?
I didn't know that.
Oh,
420
shit,
is Tuesday.
Man, you be on the he be on the verse.
I'm just gonna let y'all know that it's coming.
I'm about to follow verses.
420. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't miss it.
Method Man gonna eat that ass up.
He gonna eat who up? Redman?
Man, listen to me. You got y'all niggas smoking if you think Red Man fucking with Method Man.
I don't think it's gonna be a versus. They too close for
They
that.
gonna
Yeah, it's just
gonna be like
comparison of
E40.
songs.
It's gonna be like the
You-
E42
what the-
I'm
song.
more of a Method Man fan.
Man, look, when you talk about that,
I'm a
Method Man ain't got as many albums as
Damn
Redman
man,
got.
he put out the real and shut all that shit down.
What?
Doom, doom,
I like
doom,
Method Man's music.
I
that's
think-
like Red
Look, real quick. Look, y'all.
I think
They got, how dare you?
It could go either way.
This is the damn
Depends on what
Red
songs they played up.
What up, man?
Hey, look, I just want y'all to know that it
Hey, I got my
will
son in the building. Come here.
be, it will be 420. Redman, Method Man. So y'all, huh?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. OG,
No, go ahead. We
You
finished.
good?
I just wanted to let everybody know, 420, y'all be looking out. Go ahead.
420 Red Man, Method Man versus, man.
I'm here watching.
You already know.
Watch it with that wood.
Oh, hell yeah. If you ain't rolling up to that one, you ain't no smoker. So if you catch it out, we definitely got to roll up, man. We about to wrap up the show.
And guess who came out with who wrote?
It's a movie.
That's how you roll a blunt. I don't think Method Man came out with that, did he?
That was Red Man.
That was Redman. Well, that was Redman. Was that?
Redman.
Hey, what it say? If you see a bag of weed on the floor, what you gonna do?
Pick it up, pick it up. Go name.
You can't even put them against. Like Sheree said, you can't even make
It
it
ain't
like a
gonna be no
versus.
battle.
It's gonna be like
It's gonna be best friend.
It's gonna be like the E42 show.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah, that's all.
One time.
Y'all know what this is. We wrapping up. This is Everyday Life with Brooke Gaines
Fino.
and Real Sports with Mike and Quan. Let's go. Avery's Game.